Let's have a look. Everything's working. Mic's working. Yay. Music is still working. Cool. Yes. First, Jack, always first. 30 months. That is mental. Hello. Right, there's a couple of new things. There is one which is it'll be easier to do in here. I've got a couple of one more a new I like it. Other people might not. But I've got a new channel point thing for when it's like shit's about to go down. So here it is. Not yet, Jack. It's not going on for the page. So I'll look at the page before we start playing. I think I'm going to be a bodyguard for Doodles. 18 days. See this bit here. They keep showing that little clip. I want to know what that is. I want to know what that ship is. So yeah, so the main thing for me is the Corsair is going to be released. I think the Vulture is going to be released in 3.18, but in 3.17.4, which is a patch that's apparently going to drop before IAE, which is only in 18 days. He's going to have the Corsair in it. Oh, hell yeah. Hells of the year. Let me go and double check some. I think last time I checked, it was doing the I'm going to outsign it. No, that's fine. Jump in the chat. Hello.
Hello.
Well, the Vulture isn't even committed yet, so we'll see. I think in some of the posts they've done, they have mentioned the Vulture is due 3.18. Again, you never know with Star Citizen. It could be, fall apart. But they seem to be trying to commit with the new, what is it, the server meshing and at least the first pass on salvaging. I think that's why the Vulture's coming out, but again, we know full well.
18 is supposed to be salvage
And the meshing.
Yeah, but for the Vulture, it's definitely gonna come out with salvaging.
Yeah, so
it's not gonna be just fucking Reclaimer only.
Yeah,
I doubt
Reclaimer's too big.
I doubt it's even gonna be the Reclaimer at first.
Because the Reclaimer is yeah, because the Reclaimer is going to have way too many mechanics to it. I mean,
Yeah,
the Vulture literally just has the front part that obviously is the lasers and it gets pulled in, but the Reclaimer's got the claw. It's supposed to have drones. It's supposed to have multiple sort of tractor beams, arms, and
at the bottom. Everything.
Yeah, it's got a massive claw for pulling massive ships apart. And then you do have a lot of this sort of drone tech and tractor beam stuff trying to pull everything in. Because the thing is about the Reclaimer, it's one of those things where you are, if you want to use it fully, it's like using the mole. I know you can solo the mole, but it's better to have 3 people on lasers in a mole. With the same sort of idea with the Reclaimer, it needs to have people on its drones, it needs to have people operating the arm, it needs to have people operating the tractor beams. Just to get the volume of stuff in.
Yeah. So I managed to sell all the neon and what was the other stuff? I only got 2 stuff left. Oh, Altrusia Toxin. I only have the Widow stuff and Eatem left. Which is still worth 1 million, so that's the most stuff anyway. The Widow stuff is the Class A drug, so that's the stuff that's gonna get me fucking arrested. So yeah, I don't know how you feel about a crime stat, but you will have to protect me from security forces as well.
I don't mind. It all depends actually on if I can pull the right Buccaneer.
Yeah.
I hate why you can't name them. I hate it.
I mean, you can check in before in the vehicle loadout manager which one is loaded out. It says there if it's the 1 or 2. That always matches.
Does it? Because I remember a while ago it didn't. But if it does now, but it's like, yeah, that's fine then. I actually think they're in 2 different separate locations anyway. So I just need to remember.
Even better.
I just need to remember. I think the last one I pulled was the wrong one. So I just need to know where the other one is. It might be at Art Corp still. I'm not too sure.
I'm currently at Grimex, trying to sell everything I have until you arrive here, and then we can visit places where you can. I mean, Eatem is probably the shit I'm gonna sell at Grimex anyway. I'm probably gonna leave that because there's not a lot of places you can sell it anyway. Literally only one other place besides Yela, but the Widow stuff you can sell at 100 places. So
it's a shame you can't sort of dictate where things go yet when you're buying stuff, because it'd be nice to have like the MSR and be able to pick, you know, like it's contraband places to store stuff. I know you bought so much.
With the MSR, I mean, I haven't tried it. I mean, I think you can actually already do that, but I'm not sure.
Well, I thought if you went, well, it depends how you buy it. If you go and buy it from like a vendor, it'll just appear in its cargo.
Yeah, but maybe you can.
But if you physically pick it up from like, you know, like Jumptown and places like that, you can store it in its hidden place.
I thought you could do it from the terminal as well, maybe.
Might be able to. Not tried it in a long time. Yeah, buddy?
So what would you have in the morning? Then we don't eat a lot of meat.
But in the morning you go to school, I go to work, and then when you come home, we've got things like sausage and haggis and bacon.
And I think we don't have a meat night.
A meat night. Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
Night.
Okay.
And I started night.
Okay, buddy. I have a meat tomorrow night, apparently. All the meats. Taking quite a long time to load. Oh no, I'm already in the game, it's loading the server. Brain doesn't work anymore. Fucking mush. Yes. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing Darktide again. Jack, we need to find. They're not confirmed, but if you've already pre-ordered it, we get to like do a beta first, just before it released. You've not confirmed if it carries over or not. I think if the like few days beforehand beta process, you know, progression carries over, then I'll be on it. If it doesn't, then I'll fucking leave it and wait for full release of Darktide.
Probably shouldn't have picked a character to do this stuff with my C2 or something, but More
I mean,
fun, I guess.
it's a sturdy. I think the thing is with the characters, I actually like it because I think it's if it didn't, it'd be a bit too OP. But it's good if you've got the crew and the guns. If you've not got the crew, you're kind of like, okay,
Yeah. Pilot doesn't have anything.
Oh, I shall ram you vigorously.
To be fair, I did kill AI before with the ramming with the ship.
It's so big, isn't it? Though, you know what I mean.
It is taking very long for you to load in. Holy shit.
Yeah. Starting to.
You can still open up the console to see if it's still loading anything. Like, do the R display and stuff, see if the entity's still.
What was it? Was it again like R? Is it R underscore or R?
R underscore display info space 1.
The entities are still moving.
They're still moving, but very,
Very
very slow.
slowly.
So that's that bug I've had before. I mean, eventually it will load in, but it might be faster to just quit the game and retry.
Escape, yeah. Whatever my son's doing, he sounds like a banshee.
Yeah, Ninetales is on. Oh, just finished.
Ninetales was on.
Yeah, yeah. If it's not working again, I can land at a station again and we can switch over and retry.
We'll see, because the server you're on is nearly full, but it's not full. So we'll give it a try.
I don't think it's the server, but if it doesn't work,
No.
we can jump into a new one together.
It could just be Star Citizen.
Yeah. Grimex honestly has the smallest fucking hangars ever. They have a bigger hangar, but there was a fucking gutless black in it, so they gave the smallest hangar to me for my fucking Garrett.
And then you'll go to some sort of city, jump in like a herald, and they'll give you something the size of a caterpillar or something like that. It's like, what the hell? It takes me half an hour just to get there.
Did you see the picture I sent
Yeah.
today when I first retrieved my Pisces? It literally gave the biggest hangar at Arcor.
Like massive. Why you know stuttery?
Literally, at least you loaded in, but it's gonna put you there.
Come on. Oh, I'm at
You
Ark.
are, yeah, you're at Arcor, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Lyria. There's a place where I can sell both the item and the widow there as well.
Oh,
But we're all
why am I Arcorp?
I don't know. Is it your own planet?
Yeah, but I logged off in a herald.
True. That's true.
Should I?
To be fair, our cop is more convenient than still
It
being
is.
in the Herald.
I'm honestly not fully complaining here. I might turn it. I think we should turn it up or down because I know some people. Because sometimes if you turn it up, it actually works better. Sometimes if you turn it down, it works better. I do know there is a performance difference with the game when I'm streaming because of obviously the
Yeah, you still have a
Extra stuff.
slightly older CPU, so yeah, I think
Yeah.
turning up the graphics will put the load more onto your GPU instead of your CPU. So I think that's why some people say it works
Yeah.
better.
It's sort of, it depends because systems now have a habit of changing, don't they? So if it's more one thing, they'll, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's give that a whirl. Because you can,
It might be worse, of course, but
no. Because you can chuck all the power you want out of my graphics card.
I mean the settings might be worse, but yeah, I think it's about the same.
Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure, unless they changed it again, that my armor that I like's here.
I think the helmet was still there, but I don't know if anything else is there.
The last time I checked, the whole lot was basically here. It's where you got it from. Maybe not anymore.
You can type the name if you do MO into the search bar.
Oh yeah, it is all here. A whole lot of it. It's the vet shift.
Yeah. All the singularity stuff I need, I can buy there, so I don't use the dust up tactical anymore because it's a lot less bulky. I mean, the colors are slightly better, but the armor itself is worse. So I just use legs, chest, and arms of the Mark 10 Singularity, then a subscriber helmet and a beacon red undersuit.
I usually go for stone skin, is it called? Right.
The good thing about this stuff is because my helmet is super red, right? And all the other armors, they're not. Even if the details have a little bit red, it still doesn't look red enough. So I had to put a red undersuit under it, so that there's enough red to actually match the helmet. Oh, it looks pretty cool now. Yeah, I don't use the rare fucking colored undersuit either. So the area is the color, where's color? Cell 5. There. There's a white ship approaching. Uh-oh. Please, go away. Don't fucking scan me. traveled away in time before I started talking. Oh, never mind. There's
What?
nothing approaching. That's my C8Xing my anger.
It's okay, we're all special, dude.
Well, normally the marker of your own ships are blue, but this one turned white after a long time for some reason. So that's why I was confused. Yeah, that's my devices.
So it might not be the call now that's a bit dark. It might not be like a hospital variant by the looks of it. It could just be the red skin. Or
No,
the
no, I don't think it was the skin. Because
it did look at flashing lights as well, didn't it?
yeah, definitely, and it had white lines. It looked clearly like the skin of the Apollo, not the triage, the triage version.
Mm.
That's
Not
good.
not the medevac.
Yeah, the Medivac is the white one, right, with the red details.
Yeah.
I meant the other one, the red one with the white details. That it looked like that skin.
We'll see, because they kind of have hinted that there's going to be things.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a racing version and an ambulance version. So. But I don't know where I read that and who told me that. Oh yeah, the character doesn't slow down.
The character just bounces off things, and you're gonna have to deal with that shit. It's just me, but after I finish playing a game, whatever game it is, if I go to this and go into the inventory, I keep hitting escape to get out of the inventory.
I do it a lot, but I do it not really that much with the inventory, but mostly with the mobiGlass.
Yeah. mobiGlass I'm getting a little better at, I think, but the inventory one is just every single time I hit escape, I'm like, no. Oh, I've got the wrong frigging way, haven't I? That's trade, that's transport. It feels a little better, pointing up higher. It actually looks quite nice when I look on the guy. So I'm thinking it's putting more power on the,
And you're still in the city, I mean, that's
you know.
problem too. Once you're outside the city, everything's gonna work smooth. Alright, I just landed at an area. Let's see if I can sell some stuff here. Once I do get fucking scanned by security or anything, it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
I got 1 million worth of class 8 trucks on board.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Nothing major, like just a few things.
Great terminals here. I'm gonna find them. It's supposed to be a trade terminal on this outpost.
Really interesting to see Erston's what's it, Redux, whatever it's called.
Oh
Whether-
yeah, they're gonna, yeah. Gonna redo the whole thing. Well, not really redo the whole thing, but
It's more the redo the player experience of it, isn't it? It's like the city's probably gonna look the same, but you can go more places maybe, or I don't fucking know how they're gonna do it. Cause I like the fact that you can land on random buildings in New Babbage, for missions and stuff.
yeah, Arcorp is, well, not as much, but Arcorp is pretty cool for it as well. I wish they did a lot more for that as well.
I feel that with Arcorp, there should be, because Arcorp's virtually a planet-wide city.
Yeah.
It just feels like there shouldn't just be this one area to properly land at and explore. Because there should be various different areas you can go to, and maybe one being quite an outlaw place, which could have like missions kind of like they had in Orison. And then, you know, when not there, you know, have other places and stuff like that. Have a you know, a big finance area or something. I think it'd be really cool if they did that.
It's gonna be the last building I enter in this outpost. Or have I been blind? Oh, I found it. Yeah, it's the last one. Oh, that's cool. I found the Paladin white black helmet and
Nice.
Defy Score Hailstorm. I'm gonna put that in the local inventory here, so next time I reset my account it will be at my...
See the plans. See the plans.
No questions asked there, no? Does it not work here anymore, or...?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Let's see all the stuff
Vehicle
here.
selected. Stand by.
What does it say on the fucking page?
Your vehicle has been delivered.
I am looking forward to the fact that this year's kind of usually Drake is kind of the outsider to a lot of these things, and for some reason it's Drake's IAE this year. Yes, I want to know what that ship is.
Oh yeah.
Because you always mention about the Drake CEO, so it's got to be a Drake ship. Well, it might be.
Drop shit.
It's two downward-facing things look a little bit like the ones on the side of the cutlasses. I actually am welcome. I know Drake actually has a couple of new ships coming out now, but a lot of Drake's ships are like the same ship, different version sort of thing.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
the same dude. It's the same thing as fucking anger.
Maybe it's like this person's driving the Buccaneer, so we need space for the Buccaneer and his schlong. Because if you're gonna ride something without any ejection seat, you might as well.
I think you can even eject inside there without hitting the fucking roof.
Especially with these ships. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Well, I'm taking off again from Lyria here, because it doesn't look like I can sell the stuff. I have to find a better trading tool.
Do you want to add me into a group?
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to leave here before it's even opened.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can already leave now. Space is really big enough. Do you remember if there's any good Star Citizen trading tools that are updated right now?
What, you mean like websites and stuff?
Yeah.
I know there's a trading one, but I don't know how good it is with the drug thing. Pretty sure there was. Let's go and have a quick look.
Submit.
If we can find it.
Okay, I found something. That's sold by, bought by. Oh wow. Okay, there's literally only 2 places to store the stuff now. Shit. Okay, crap. It's GrimX and Crew L4. No questions asked, trading console there. And then let's see what the item is now.
Probably the same website that, yeah, the one, is it like sctrading.tools sort of thing? Yeah, that's the main one that I've always used.
Okay, for that one it's the same. There's another place at first. Let's go to Crew L4 first then. That's.
We're heading to Crew L4.
Yeah. And I hope I don't get scanned before we land there.
Well, if all else fails, we'll both ram them.
Did you load your Buccaneer or is it still stuck?
No, this is my proper Buccaneer. The one that's blue with all the guns.
I'm starting my content trouble there now.
The one good thing about the other Buccaneer is I know it's going to disappear very shortly. Because it's...
What's the loaner is it for?
The Corsair.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's a Buccaneer and a Constellation Aquila. So they're both going to be gone soon anyway.
Oh yeah, that's why I've been getting.
Yeah. Then, like I said, I bought the one Spirit because I thought I do like the idea of doing like or maybe VIP missions and stuff and things like that. But if there's another Drake ship, you know it's gonna go on that.
Yeah. When are you gonna buy the Drake package?
I mean, if there was like a massive Drake package, I'd probably go for it. But the plot, well, you can't because I can't afford it because it's got the Kraken in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, but
So it's like what, about $8,000 or something, $5,000 or something stupid like that. It's
something like that. No, I don't think it's that. Oh,
it's because the Krakens alone are a good couple of thousand, aren't they?
yeah. Together they would be around 3K, I think.
Yeah. So it's
All the other ship, yeah, you're probably hitting 6K maybe.
Yeah, because you got to remember I forget about this as well, but the Caterpillar is about 400 or 500, or 300 or 400 should I say. So yeah, you're looking at that. If I won the lottery or some shit, you know what I mean, or if someone won lottery and said, hey, I have a couple of million, I'd probably buy it.
I just realized one thing.
What?
The place I'm gonna sell the stuff
Mm-hmm.
sells it for so fucking low that I'm gonna make a huge loss. Is that the same? Yes, okay. That sucks. So I can only sell that GrimX, otherwise I'll make a loss. That's stupid.
Isn't that one of the biggest issues with fucking any sort of trading at the moment?
Yeah. I can sell the item stuff at Hurston. We can try to go there next.
Yeah, and then the only other thing you could do is if it gets to the point where you can't sell anywhere, you have a change.
Yeah,
you
I'll
can't
just
change.
ship. I could just
Yeah,
change ship. That's fine.
yeah,
I'll park
you
it
just
at
leave it,
GrimX
yeah.
and sell it over time. Yeah.
Yeah, and just come back to it and sell loads and then leave it again, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do anyway. But
it's one of the
there was
problems
a
I
lot of
had.
places where I can sell it. I mean, I don't mind if I can only sell just a tiny bit of it, as long as,
As
I
long as you
can
keep
just
doing
travel
it.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the issue I had when I started trying to do the caterpillar stuff. I found out that all I could do really is there's lots of breweries, and if you look, there's always one of the major cities that are sort of wanting alcohol. So you'd go, and the biggest issue, you can't really fill up your inventory half the time because it'll only sell you a certain amount. It's only got a certain amount in the place. So it'd end up like filling maybe a third of the Caterpillar, selling it, but then not being able to do anything more because the actual place was now restocking. So I'd like do it once, and then go and do something else. And like
So you can, by the way, cancel your content drive when we go to Hurston then, because there's a place where I can still sell a profit there. After that we can go back to Grimex, I'll sell what I can and then leave the ship.
Right, so are you going to Hurston now?
Yeah, Hurston, because
Well,
there's no point in going here. I mean, this place probably only if you acquire the drugs like legally and not buy it off some places, right?
Yeah.
Because you can sell a lot of it here, but it's super.
But it's, yeah, so unless you got it for free by doing like the Arcorp, the blackjack stuff, then there's no point.
Yeah,
but then,
exactly.
then if you're doing the blackjack missions, then that actually would be something like an MSR because you can hide it in the stuff because you physically have to carry it.
Still wanna fucking sell it at a better place. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess this will make it easier if you get a shit ton of it.
I have left QT changing destination because we'll get a similar time.
So the place is called Reclamation and Disposal Orient. I think it's on Hurston itself.
Let's find out.
Does the Buccaneer fit inside the Garrick?
I wouldn't see why it wouldn't. I mean, the actual thing's really small. I mean, it might be slightly wider than a Pisces, maybe a little bit because it's got a little bit more wing to it.
Load up 3D fleet because the
It's tiny.
Pisces barely fits already, right?
Oh, right.
It doesn't have a lot of space left.
See, the Buccaneer is
have a
tiny
little
though. The Buccaneer is
Yes.
tiny. It might be a bit wide due to its wings because it's got like, you
Yeah,
know,
but you
like,
might be able to park it sideways.
yeah.
Which was I was thinking. But I have to compare that to Pisces. Drake.
See, I really want the I know it's not going to be available, but I really want some red and black paint for this. I do really like my Buccaneer, but I've got two colours for it, which is the white or the blue and white, so I'll pick the blue and white. I like something different. And I'm using the turret on top as well, so.
I'm not sure it's gonna fit, but we can test it.
We can science this shit. We can science it.
Yeah. It's not much bigger. I mean, it's basically wider, but that's it.
And the weird thing is it's wider for a silly reason. It's like wings that, you know, the actual main part of it is just two massive boosters and a tiny platform with a cockpit on the front of
Wings
it.
don't fold or anything when you
No,
do your
sadly
landing
not.
gear, right?
No,
okay.
sadly not. But then again, it looks like, and that's what I like about the pictures from the Kraken. In there, they've got two. It's got two like hangars in there. You've got tons of landing pads, but it's got two hangars in the Kraken, I believe. And all the pictures show of like Buccaneers inside it, having worked onto them.
Yeah, I think it was one dragonfly hanger.
No, it's two hangars and there's a dragonfly bay.
Not sure if the privateer have those as well. So,
Well,
was
I mean,
thinking about switching to the
yeah.
privateer. Sorry, to the normal one again. Anyway,
I mean,
if I can.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, it has two hangars, sort of mid, you know, where the pads are. Towards the very back, it's got the dragonfly sort of hangar at the very back. I don't know the sort of specifics of it, but from what I remember, the only major difference, supposedly, is the fact that it's a cargo. Yeah, one's got a massive cargo area, one's got a cargo area which becomes a small cargo area with a market, and it's a separate cargo area which is like the sort of black market or the high value area you can make. I don't know if that replaces the dragonfly thing or it doesn't. I can't remember. But the rest of the ship
thing doesn't. I think that still stays.
still there. Well, I think pretty much the rest of it is literally identical. The only difference, unless there's some other stuff that they're gonna, because obviously everything's subject to change anyway.
I mean, I still
unless-
really like the idea of the black market and stuff. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really want the default skin of the normal Kraken because that's perfect for our.
You see, the thing is when it comes to the Kraken anyway, like, if you have the basic one, it's going to be, you know, more of like a moving outpost for the orc. If you get the privateer one, I don't, because there's not a huge amount of difference. It's not ripped out half the ship.
The only problem is that it's gonna be a lot more useless in restocking and repairing ships
Yeah.
because you can't
Yeah.
have a lot of resources for that, and that's the
Exa-
problem. 'Cause
yeah,
that's
exactly.
Kind of what I want to use the ship for. So,
Mm.
I mean, I do want
Yeah.
it to be an outpost, but more for the sort
Yeah.
of reason as a combat outpost.
Yeah.
not-
So your difference is, do you want it a military outpost or do you want it a trading post? That's the difference between the two, in my opinion. So if you want it a military outpost, you need to fill that shit up with spare parts. So when people like me and Ajag and yourself, when you're not deciding to take command of it, because hopefully you have NPCs and you can fly off yourself if you want to, you're going to be going back to that ship, getting refueled, resupplied, repaired. Your opposite will still do that limit with a limit to how much you can do it with, because of your stock so low, but you can land and trade and all this sort of shit. So, I mean, I think they're both pretty cool. I personally would be going more for the combat sort of aircraft carrier, virtually, of the org than the trading post.
I mean, I thought the the Kraken Privateer was gonna be that plus the other stuff, but it doesn't have it doesn't have both capabilities.
No, because
You
it
can
basically
switch
that's
back.
that's all they've really done is hollowed out the bloody massive hangar, that massive cargo area, made it into something else basically.
I mean, if there was still half the space left or a quarter
Yeah.
of the space left, then I would keep the fucking Privateer.
But I think I think they have hollowed out a hell of a lot of it. I think.
It's everything. I think there's nothing left. All the cargo space that's left is for the shops.
Yeah. What was that place you're gonna go to again?
It's called Reclamation and Disposal Orient. ORINTH.
Right, recreation and disposal. We do not name things properly on this place, okay? It's oh, I can see it now.
Right.
Opposite side of the place from where I am. Not too far away from Lawville.
Let me know when you started your quantum travel and I'll start mine. Rather have you be there first. In case there's an idiot there.
It's okay, I just hit escape to try and get out of that view, like fucking always. I am going now.
Yeah. Is your stream that far behind? Holy shit, give me 1 sec. Yeah, my stream is
I mean,
dead.
for me it's about 2 or 3 seconds, so I've no idea.
Yeah, no, it's because my game is up sometimes it lags and
Yeah, I've had that. Where sometimes it's like it like pulls resources from it, so
refresh
so it kind of slows down a little bit.
to refresh sometimes and then it changes back for like a couple seconds. It's nothing major, but it does.
The one thing I hate is I don't like constantly having my quantum up, right? I don't like just having it sitting there for no reason.
Yeah,
Well,
you can see the place without it.
Yeah. So it's like, why can't I put a marker there, or if I clicked onto it, why can't it be tagged?
I mean, if you go to your, if you set root there again, you'll see it without having to put up your.
I think it should be alright. I know roughly where it is. Yeah.
Yeah, if you press F2 now and set root again, it will be there without having to put it on your content, right?
I know that for next time. I know where it is because it's literally a jutted out piece of land. It's quite easy. Looks really
Yeah.
pretty this raining, by the way. of the cockpit.
This.
I think, is that you? Behind me?
Yeah, I'm closing in. Yeah, right behind you.
I've slowed down a little bit. The thing is about this ship is I have to be very cautious because it's one of those ships that goes like 1,000 very quickly. So I'm like trundling forward, going la la la, turn around and go, I'm not moving. I put
I
all.
was so surprised by the Pisces. I was doing some
Oh, that's quick.
sensitive stuff in that, and it was literally going 1,000 literally ground level. It was insane.
Yeah. It's when
so nice to play.
it's when you try and move and point in a different direction and go forward, and it's like I am drifting now. I have no chance before this belly flops the ground.
What's the great thing about the Pisces? Gonna go quick, and it still can maneuver and turn around at that speed on moons. It's crazy. I mean, it probably doesn't at Hurston itself, but it will still maneuver quite well.
So I take it that's the dodgy looking things in the middle of here.
This should be it. Don't see anyone yet, so that's good. Let's see, I think that's the entrance over there.
Gonna test fire a little bit.
Is there enough space to land right here? Might have to go a little bit to the left. Oh, I guess that works. Alright. Let's see what I can sell here. Should be able to sell some of that item stuff.
See, I hope they do some good trading, even if they did it where you can buy tons of stuff and sell it fully, but you have to go to like Pyro.
Yeah.
Which means you'd have like, say, me and you in, you know, caterpillars and other things like that, and Hercules, and then have other people being guards or vice versa. It'd be pretty cool. Or, you know, like me being in this and having like you, and then having like Jack in a like a little hole or something. It'd be quite nice to actually do that gameplay, because this is the issue with trading at the moment. I like the idea of trading. I like having to look for where to sell it, but you're so limited in how much you can buy and how much you can sell. If you do get a large quantity, you could be stuck with it for 3 or 4 days session play, because you can't sell it all in one area.
Okay, I could sell 1,000. Is that everything? Yeah, that's all I could sell. Well, oh, wait, there was. Alright, there's quite a lot of it. That doesn't make sense though.
Do not use logic in this game, please.
Oh no, I was looking at the total commodity cargo value and I was like, wait, that's way too low, but it doesn't, because they don't buy the widow stuff here.
Yeah.
They don't give a value for it, so okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I saw the 100k of the stuff here, so it's not a lot, but
It's out of your ship though, wait.
100k worth of the stuff, and I bought it for around 80k. So that's 20k profit from this trip.
Well, I mean, the gameplay is cool if you're not interested in the violent part, except for the fact that we've chose violence by selling drugs.
We're doing it illegal, man. I mean, it's not
well,
gonna
we've
be
not.
more profitable than doing normal cargo at the moment, but I did like the extra. Yeah.
But to be fair, we've not been caught, so it's not as if anyone's chasing us. It's just people opportunity we have to worry about, and the cops.
Yeah. So far, it's just the just in case part. But once I get scan, it's gonna turn to shit.
Yeah.
I kinda look forward to that, to be very honest. I'm gonna lose 1 million, but I don't care.
I like the hum of the Carrack.
Actually, you like the what? Sorry.
The hum of its sort of lifting.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Let actually fucking go to what is it? Crew L4 anyway. I'll try and sell what I have there. I mean, they're still not gonna take everything anyway, so it's gonna be a fucking loss. Jesus.
So with the other ones you sold, you might break even.
No, I'm not gonna break even because this shit sells at like 23 a piece, and I bought it at 85 a piece.
Oh god.
Yeah.
L4 you said.
L4, crew L4, yeah. And I sold it for 115 a piece here. So yeah. But I'm kinda hoping I
gadget.
get scanned
Meow.
there, maybe. I'm hoping there's security around crew L4. Is there? Can you get scanned there, or is it usually only around the main planets?
I don't know. I've been scanned randomly. I've been scanned, you know, in orbit before and got in trouble because I wasn't paying attention.
But there was
Oh.
around the planet then, probably.
Yeah, I literally went from A to B, and when I went to the toilet or whatever, I was chatting away to somebody. My ship was very slowly moving forward still after I'd finished the quantum, and then I got in trouble because I didn't stop.
Yeah, but we were in orbit around the planet. This is gonna be cruel for. I'm wondering
Yeah.
if there, because that's not around the planet, right? I wonder
True.
if there is security forces around there, or if it's just the.
I'm surprised, you know.
Terrence.
I'm surprised you don't do things like if you've got drugs, there's a higher chance of being intercepted or whatever, interdicted or whatever.
I mean, why would you have a higher chance? Because they don't know yet. They have to claim first. And
True.
I mean, I don't look like I carry drugs.
Yeah,
I carry.
I do think what they should do is put certain ships have a slightly higher chance, because if these are pirates, they shouldn't like grab me as a buccaneer out of space, because I've not got any cargo or anything. You're literally asking for a fight.
Yeah.
But if you're in Caterpillar or a C2,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think it should be a high chance, but just a slightly higher chance.
It's just weird because if you think about it, would be stupid and make going into an MSR even worse, because they will spec you for being in an MSR because you have an hidden compartment. So they're gonna scan you more often.
It's weird though, because even though they've advertised it to have the hidden compartment, they're playing like the rest of the world doesn't know that. But then other players do. So if you are doing anything and you get stopped by a player, they know you've got it.
Exactly, everyone knows.
Unless you really are, like the game's fully released and you're very, very brand new to it and you have no idea.
I mean, yeah, if it gets released, there's like 200 ships in the game, then it's just one one ship with a hidden compartment. I mean, in doubt it's gonna just be one, but yeah, if it's just like a handful out of 200 ships, yeah, it's gonna go more unnoticed, I guess.
Jack, how's it going? Not bad. Just I'm escorting Noodles as he sells drugs. It's a family show, okay? It's a family show. But the other thing is again the back and forth that me and Val have between Drake and Crusader. Drake, piracy, you know, dirty, scaffy. Crusader, you know, prestigious. But this Crusader is the ship that's got the dodgy compartments to hide things in.
I know, right? Why does Crusader have the fucking Millennium Falcon? Yeah.
Why does the Crusader have the dodgy room with the dodgy compartments to keep your dodgy shit in? but Drake is the dodgy one.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
I mean, Drake falls apart. It actually falls apart the same as everyone else. It's a bit retro. I mean, the fact that I'm in a ship that
It's
literally...
very strong duct tape.
Yeah. Like, I'm literally in a ship that when it comes to you having to eject, I can't. The only thing I could do is try and open the hatch and jump out in time. Because there's no ejection seats in the book of us.
I can't believe there's no ejection in the fucking air.
Oh, I can.
Even the fucking Hurricane that's a two-seater has fucking ejection seats.
Oh, I just realised my quantum fuel's getting pretty low, so we're gonna have to
Yeah, makes sense.
make sure. Hopefully, I get there.
Yeah, of course, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to set your route or stop.
That is true.
Travel.
That is true. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. What did any mission? I like how my stats: mission 0, deaths 1, rescues 1 because I dragged poor Noodles' body across steps and everything, bounced him off things just to give him.
To be fair, you can put a 1 to cargo.
Oh, we dived on the cargo. At the moment, the 30Ks are winning.
To be fair, we just sold one. Did one cargo run. To be fair.
That is true. That is true.
This could count as the second if it allows me to sell.
I do think it's weird that you get here, then you can travel to
Yeah, it didn't used to be like this far away from the station either, because now it's like 35,000 kilometers away
Yeah.
from the station.
I think it's
Used to
because
be
when you
like 100 or something.
I think it's when you travel here, you have to unless you actually go and click on the actual base itself,
Yeah,
kind of
it's very
doesn't do it. Right, I will see you land and then land myself because I'm gonna have to refuel. But if I land now, and then it kicks off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need you for the protection still. You don't need the quantum anyway.
Are you gonna try and land still? Because if you don't stop, I'm pretty sure you can just you can pay for the fine, can't you?
Yeah.
Just in case you get attacked, I know where you're gonna go. You're just gonna land it. Oh crap! I did a bad.
Are you overshooting the things?
I forgot to slow down. I'm like 1,000 heading towards the Whoa, Nelly! Whoa!
I didn't overshoot too much, just a tiny bit.
I
Yeah,
managed
you're
to.
still opening, so
I managed to slow down, so it's all good. Do you need me off to, or do you want me just to hover around outside here to refuel?
I think you can go and land yourself now as well. I don't think there's any security forces around. Anything at all, really.
They're quiet here. I know there's supposed to be landing pads you're supposed to just go on to refuel and that, but oh, I see them.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. It's
You know-
probably easier when you're in a buggy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see them
the
now.
door is already closing. My back is still sticking out the fucking cargo. The hanger.
Are you trying to say that your booty's a bit too big? The booty is a bit
Yes.
too big.
It was.
See, I got the it's going down thing. I'm waiting for you to get scanned so someone can just do the it's going down thing.
It's going down.
Ding. Just like that German resting after a
Fair,
charge.
I kind of want to get scared.
Yeah, I know, same.
Before we go to Grimix, I want to go to Port Olisar and
Just see what
refuel there.
happens. I do like that little video where it's like German soldier rescue after a charge. 19-year-old with war crime stick. I can't believe the Germans tried to say that shotguns were a war crime, but gassing people was fine in World War One. Jesus Christ. It's quite nice just to be done. You do realise we get scanned all the time, and now you've got drugs in your ship? We're not going to get scanned once, are we?
I know, right? At least I haven't had my scan today yet, so I've been playing for a bit and I haven't been scanned all day, so... At least I didn't already ruin that chance. Oh shit, quickly put the fucking helmet back on. Oh, it's an anger anyway. Okay. Oh, I can't wait for the fucking best in show skins, man. The Garrick best in show skin is gonna be amazing.
It's a shame I'm not. I don't dislike, but I'm not that interested in the ships. Like, I don't care about the Scorpion. I like the Carrack, but it's too rich for what I want. The MSR I like, and I do like the Pisces, but I am. Things about the Pisces, and that's the problem with. There's quite a lot of ships that are kind of similar in what they do. So, like, if you've got a freelancer, you don't really need a cutlass. If you've got, like, a Pisces is really nice, just a little shuttle, but it's a smaller version of, say, a cutlass, really. Without the beds. So it's like, I do really like the Pisces, but there's not an over, reason to get it for me, because I'll just get it in my cutlass.
Well, the Pisces is super small, so
Oh, yeah,
I like
yeah.
that about it, because I can park it inside of a lot of things.
That's
But
true.
if you don't have ships...
Ships to park inside shit. I mean, the only thing I could do is wedge things into the caterpillar, and that's just funny.
So, I know there's a no questions asked terminal on the station. Do you remember where?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to look all over the place. I know it was in like some shady corner.
Yeah, it's like you. It's weird. It's like I think in a corner there's like a picture or something on behind, and it's just like a random terminal on the wall. Let's see if
Is
I
it
can.
in the Galeria actually, or in the hubs? And oh, I think it might actually be the hubs, but let me check here first because I'm already here.
Let's have a look. See if I can. According to this video, I don't know if this is the right place.
Oh, I think I found it.
There's one that you literally go near the.
Yeah, found it.
Is
It's in the locker room.
Is it locker room yet? Is it like near you where you call your ship?
No.
No, it's a different. Doesn't
in the
that good?
area.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, that was... oh shit. Okay. Huh.
There's a
I
lot
sold
going on
everything.
there.
I sold everything. And I lost around $500,000 in total.
So it accepts everything, but at a stupidly low price.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy new stuff at the... where is it? New and Waste Management, which is on Daymar. So, you can go to Crusader. Then I'll buy the stuff. A little bit this time, maybe only Widow.
Youth and Waste Management. I might start going purely because you don't need me now because you're not getting any drugs on you.
yeah. Go for it.
Say that, but you know.
If I'm gonna get scanned while taking off now, I'm gonna get mad.
On me. That's quite interesting. Storage capacity 0.24. Thermal sealed radio wave protection. That like just to keep your weed stash or something in there when you're in between fights or some shit, you know what I mean?
I guess.
But the thing is, there's so many dials and buttons to press. So many of them. So many switches.
Put your VR headset on and push them out.
I press them.
Yeah, they're gonna release VR again soon. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know they used to support it, but
It's the same reason why they don't have the tutorial anymore. They keep changing and changing and changing it. I think a lot of things are going to be in, towards the end.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, it's
yeah.
totally gonna get re-added at some point, but who knows when.
Question mark and everything, eh?
Yeah. I mean, this is probably not even gonna be a soon DMEs.
Yeah.
Might not even bother with it until full release.
Yeah.
Just to,
I'm not too far behind you. I'm just targeting it and waiting for you to go.
I'm going now.
Will you drag me with you? Let's find out.
I need to calibrate again, I guess. Because it didn't want me to go.
Now, really calibrating?
Okay, it's fucking.
That was weird. It kind of like recalibrated it.
Couldn't fucking go there. Can you? Wait, hold on. I need to. Wait 1 second. Okay, can you start it?
I don't know if you broke it. Let's see.
Can start.
Oh.
Okay, mine is going.
Yep, mine went as well.
Cool. Am I faster or are you faster? I keep seeing you in front of me, then you go back.
I
behind
think
me.
no, I
Oh,
know
that's you.
in the sense.
What's that, buddy? Sorry?
I know I'm more in the sense.
Right, what?
I don't.
Right,
My dinosaur.
yeah.
It's a diamond and tiger.
Tasmanian tigers, yeah, they are. They are.
It's sad.
It's very sad, buddy.
They were very good.
It's very sad. Humans have done really silly things over the time.
And
Deny that.
somebody I watched saved one of the birds from being sent.
Good. Good thing. Very good thing, buddy.
And then helped them win.
Yeah, exactly, little man. You started watching something, you started talking about, like educational things and about extinct things, and he's become quite interested in like how sad it is that some animals have gone extinct. So he just found out, just realised the Tasmanian tiger's extinct. It's been extinct for a long time, before I was born. Just thinks it's very sad. And
Not a bad thing to learn to know when you grow up.
yeah. I think he wants to be a zookeeper or a vet, to be honest. He loves animals. That's his sort of targets in life.
Don't all kids love animals though?
Very true. I think everybody also ends up with a favourite animal as well.
No, because my quantum drives work and I can see how far away I am. I can check it.
Well, I'm the same, because do you know when you tried to go, when I was like literally sitting there ready, for some reason when you tried to go it kind of broke it for me, it disappeared. Like, okay. Right.
I'm completely broke from that as well.
So apparently I'm not too far away. According to this, you're behind me, but you can never tell.
Kinda looks like we're going at the same speed, so
Yeah.
because we do have really different quantum drive because I have a TS2, which is the fastest size 3 drive, and you have an Atlas, I guess?
Yeah, because that's like the best size 1 drive, to be honest.
The mine is supposed to be faster, but I think we're going at the same no, I'm in front of you on my... No, I think we're going the same speed.
I think about the same speed, because if I look at mine, we're virtually like on top of each other when it catches up, so I think there's too much difference in it.
I think we're going at the exact same speed.
Yeah.
So probably matches the one that's the slowest drive.
Yes, it's probably myself or something like that, or whatever. It's just a shame that if he's going to do that, at least let us see each other in the quantum bit.
I mean, I sometimes see your party marker still show up in front of me.
Hmm.
And
See, for me, I don't see it at all. I mean, if I look behind me, sometimes it appears, but I don't know.
I arrive in 3, 2, 1.
Pop.
And
I have popped.
you were a little bit in front of me then, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like seconds, really.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we were going at the same speed then. Matches the
Or,
speed.
yeah, it matches the speed of one of them. Demo?
I still have to put my marker there. Okay. OM6 for me first.
It's OM8 for me. And then, I planned the whole route all the way back from, Cruel 4.
My quantum drive broke again. Damar, my old friend. So much memories here.
So many.
Oh, I can't wait for fucking IE.
Especially because it's all org thing this year.
Yeah. And you got Drake opening the thing.
And sponsoring the thing, apparently. So you got like, yeah.
Sponsor, yeah.
I think it's the first major release for them in a
So,
while.
if you press F2 and set, wait, turn off your content drive first. Then press F2 and set your route again. Yeah, for me it was still selected, so yeah, okay. Yeah.
For me, there
Still
was a
super.
certain fat ship in its way called Captain
Yeah.
Noodles.
I saw that.
Yeah, I think the Corsairs are sort of one of the biggest releases for Drake in a while, because the last few Drake releases have just been variants,
Yeah.
like the steel, shit like that.
I'm not sure what was before the steel actually.
I don't remember now. Actually, honestly, can't remember that.
Vulture, I guess, but it's not released.
It's not released yet.
either.
Yeah.
I managed to slow down on time. Here's the entrance, that side. around here. Should be fine. Yeah. Hey.
Just testing.
You actually get shield's damage message or nothing at
No,
all?
I just had a phew. That's it.
Okay. Buy Garrick. Let's see what we're gonna buy. Widow. Let's do Widow only. How much is that? 42. Okay. 400k. Yeah, sure. Okay. Got 400k worth of the class A drugs. So the heaviest stuff. The stuff you inject with a needle. So let's find out what happens when we stick around Olisard for too long. I'm gonna at least refuel my ship there. Give me one sec. Because we still wanted to find out how to, if the Buccaneer fits inside the carriage. So I'm gonna fly out the C8X. But I need to find my way to the hangar.
You can get lost in that ship.
Found it. Was easy. Okay. Oh, it's parked different than I left it. Is the landing gear up? Oh yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, it's weird. That's a weird thing if you leave your ship sometimes and you've got it like stored somewhere or whatever. It likes to just pop its landing gear up.
Go ahead and oh shit.
Oh.
Go ahead and try.
Well. Do we need to say any more about that one?
I'm guessing you clipped that.
Hopefully I've clipped that. No, I need to stop laughing. I'm not too sure about this. It's just a bit too big, I think. Yeah, it's the front and back. Too long.
It's wider than it is long, right? Or maybe that's
no, it's wider. It's more. I'm pretty sure it's wider than it is long. You're right. But if I go down either the back clips, or the front clips, I think the wings might just get in. But I'm not going to do the front and back.
Can you turn around?
Oh! No.
Like...
No,
do the
no, I've not
nose-
landed. I've not landed on the side of it.
Do the nose forward. Let's see if it is just maybe optical illusion that it is not wider than it is long.
Oh, do you want me to turn it around and like park it normally?
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna be.
No. No, I think let's have a look. Yeah, it's definitely too wide. There you go. I'll do chill left of it.
It's a shame those wings next to the engines don't flip up.
Yeah, that'd be
That would
pretty
be
cool.
cool.
Kind of like how the arrow does.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll park this inside then.
I have to watch this.
Oh, landing gear.
It's literally built for that, isn't it? The little hangar.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just got off and fell off the side of the ship.
I hit the fucking engine thingy, the shield or something. Not even sure what it's supposed to be. It's close to the hangar. And then one deck down.
Like stored somewhere or whatever he likes to. Let's see if I caught that. I'm gonna go and flip the screens. Pop its landing gear up. I might have clipped too early. Nope, I think I've got it.
Go ahead and sure.
Oh.
Go ahead and try.
Like stored somewhere or whatever he likes to just pop its landing gear up. No, I have to just watch. It's just a bit where you very confidently get out and go, and
Go
boom.
ahead and
Oh. Oh Jesus.
Okay, so Fort Olisar. I can set my road there, of course. Okay, Yoda first. Can set my road there now. Sweet. I'll cancel my thingy halfway. Want you to arrive first.
Yeah, it's not letting me pick a place.
I'll wait. It's no problem.
Alright, I'm on my way there now. There's to be lots of people about.
Oh, it's a lot of markers. Uh-oh. This is gonna be interesting. I still don't see any security though.
Yeah.
It's all blue markers. Security is white, right?
Yeah. Usually when security's here, it's blowing itself up on the side of the portal, so.
Station. There's a lot of markers. It's all UE Navy, I think. Yeah. A lot of Navy here. Don't look at me, I'm just smuggling drugs.
La 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 la.
Go. Landing. Still no security? Okay.
Like I said, it's just now we want security to get to us. It's not going to happen, is it?
Nope. There's at least 3 hammerheads around. Holy shit.
This could be interesting.
The Warden and the Hurricane. Yeah, this will be interesting. But there's nobody. I mean, I'm 100% sure I can get scanned here because I've had it a million times.
I've had like certain places where I've been scanned like 5 or 6 times, and I'm like, come on.
Oh, something
Oh,
just
somebody's coming. There is.
Oh, it's an AI.
Yeah.
Shields hit.
Boom.
Really should it be? Oh, it's already done. Why is there a hawk now? It's not called security or anything, so I don't think it's... Did you target me or was it somebody else?
I've not targeted anybody yet.
Something targeted me. Anything else around there? Oh yeah. Default fun. A reliant core.
It's when you see somebody in like a mantis, you've got to worry.
Yeah.
They're usually pirates. The Reliance, the ones you can't log out in, otherwise you're trapped.
Really? Still?
I don't know if they fixed it yet, but it's that weird bug where it puts the landing gear up, but the landing gear up in that thing closes off the cockpit.
It's hilarious.
So, and not only that, and that's as long as you don't explode, because if you landed in a certain way, half of your ship's actually in the ground.
I do kinda like the skin of these things. Sorry, the look of these things, the hogs.
I do like the looks of the Hawks. And it's got a lot of guns that are small, but there's a lot of guns on it.
Oh yeah. It's like 6 of them?
Yeah, it's got like 6 or something, between 6 and 8, but there might be size 1s and 2s or something stupid like that, but there's like 6 or 8 of them. I do think it looks pretty cool though. I like the idea that you know, you've got this one bay you can put a prisoner in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's 6 guns. Yeah. Yeah, you can log out in that bed as well, right?
I think you can now. It's not supposed to. It's actually a stasis chamber, but at the moment it's treated like a bed.
Yeah.
Obviously, later on down the line, you shouldn't be able to do that because it's literally a prison cell on the back of it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Still no security though. Come on, scan me. Oh, that was so close to the fucking station.
I'm gonna say, where are you going? You wanting to base plant the station? What?
The old go. What do you think?
I don't know. We can try and hover. Oh crap! Try and hover around things like Everest and stuff like that. Because I usually.
Yeah, don't mind traveling there. Wanna go to Hurston again?
Well, yeah, because I mean Everest it's also kind of busy, but I think that the other ones seem to be more very stereotypical hubs because it's got the beds and everything in.
Crusader is that drugs are more prohibited here than they are around Hurston. But for the Class A stuff it doesn't matter, to be honest. That's still super prohibited.
Yeah.
The Class B and C you can possess them and you won't get a fine there.
Alright.
Well, around Crusader they do enforce it.
Let's take what else you can do.
No, we can still go to fucking Hurston, so let's try that first. See if we can sync up there, or did you already go to Hurston?
I'm not going to Hurston. I'm at OM1 or something like that. I'm looking at Hurston now.
So, let's go next to each other. You stay still, I got well, actually, you go next to me. You get the more maneuverable ship.
What was that again? Maneuverable ship. Second.
Tell me when you're ready, I guess.
That close enough?
I guess, yeah. Should be.
Right, so let me go
Are
back
you
into here.
all
All ready.
and stuff?
All ready.
Okay. Let's see then. I don't see you anymore. We
Nope.
did go together, I think, but
We
I
did.
didn't see you. Yeah.
No, I just looked into a quantum and it's just me on my lonesome.
Let's see. shame. I hope they fix that. Would be so cool.
Yeah. Be nice, it'd be cool. Let's go together.
Because I've seen it on videos where people manage to get it to work, but
Yeah. And also, I remember when you first. It feels like something they may have broken because when it first was available, I remember doing it a few times with like Jack and other people, and then I think they broke it, and that's why it's difficult to do again. Oh, the ships are just too wildly different.
maybe, yeah. Because I think the weight of the ship still matters for the acceleration, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Probably confusing.
Probably.
I need snacks, but I don't have snacks.
I'm on my last beer. I don't really have snacks either. So it's an issue, isn't it? An
Our
issue.
life is horrible.
No. Work tomorrow, get up early, get Alfie to school, work, pick Alfie up. I'm off Tuesday randomly. Not too bad.
Yeah, I got still about a week left, and then I have to start at my new job as well.
Have you got a new job? You never told. You never said to me.
I
To be honest,
not.
I've hard.
Sure
I'm-
I did.
I'm going to be honest. I've hardly been on, because I've been ill off and on and everything. And there's a few times I've been gaming different games that I wasn't playing.
I was pretty sure I told you.
No, I mean, last I heard about it, you know, the job that I work at's pretty shit pay, and you had a couple other things you're going to look at first.
Yeah, no, I got a job at the service desk of an intercom company, which is really close to my door, and it's a
Not bad,
huge
not bad.
company for, so yeah.
Is it are you going to sort of an office centre, or is it a work from home thing?
It's 60% from the place, 40% home.
Not bad. Right, so where am I
Just
going now?
arrived at Hurston. Why do I have to travel to Hurston again when I set my route? And I can't do that because it's too close. Fuck.
Well, I'm travelling to OM6. And
Oh,
then
I
I'm
wish I could.
and then I'm travelling to Everest.
I don't have orbital markers, so I'm just gonna pick some random place. Okay, let's try again. Set route. There we go.
My son is singing at the top of his voice in his bedroom. Really cute. It's happy and free to do it, so I was like, go for it.
Really? Let's see if the Everest security forces are a little, her security forces are a little bit more efficient.
But what's it gonna take for us to get arrested? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do I really have to switch ship and shoot them?
Or just like park up, then run all the way to you. Do it. I've never been arrested in this game for like drug possession type stuff. For you?
No, I've never tried it. So.
Because I know you can get proper arrested if you just turn everything off.
Oh, you get, yeah, I've tried that. If you turn your engines off, then you get the proper arrest. Yeah, I've tried that, but that was not for drugs. That was just a crime step, 2 or 3. But just, it doesn't matter. You just instantly go to jail. So you turn your engines off, and then pop into jail.
The only thing about being here is it's an armistice zone, isn't it?
That's all the stars as well.
Also, isn't it?
It is an armistice zone, but you can shoot your guns.
Yeah.
This is an armistice zone, but you can't shoot your guns for some reason. It's completely blocked. All the stars are still an armistice zone.
Are we gonna have to like try and find the security and nudge them or something?
I guess. What the fuck? Why is there no one? Getting scanned a million times.
The minute you stop doing this, we do something else, for example, you're gonna get scanned.
Yeah, I know, right? Definitely gonna happen.
It's like the only like harassing legal people because you just want to see the actual criminals are gonna let it go past.
I'll refuel and we'll do bounties until I get scanned.
Sounds a plan.
I will stay in my character. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to the bounties yet.
Ramming speed.
I guess I'll try. Do I need to refuel?
I'm going to refuel just because the quantum driver got's not as big. Can you do it on these big pads as well? Or do you have to dock?
Oh, I already opened my anchor. hangar, so...
Oh, there you go. Just turn around to me and says, Doc, your request incoming, so,
yeah, that was me.
you still had me targeted, did you?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be honest, he ain't gonna fit.
Ooh, this could be cool. Should we do a quantum sensitive cargo?
Go for it.
With the carrot. Just do some flying around on the planet. It's on Hurston.
Yeah, go for it, go for it. Can you share it?
Yeah, I shared it.
I wonder how it's gonna work for me if I'm not actually picking up the cargo.
Do you want to pick another ship? Or maybe get the C8X out of my ship? Go there together, we both get one of the thingies in our ship. We fly.
Is it just one, or how many is there to get?
They usually give 2 of the let me check the mission. Collect pack. Oh, it's only 1 package this time.
Well, I'll just
So it doesn't
go.
matter, you can stick in that
Yeah.
thingy.
I'll go with you. I mean, if you ever had things that have to pick up multiple or something, I could jump into like a cutlass or something, or into your ICs or something. See, if you had, you also need to do this on scale as well. Have missions where you have to pick 1 or 2 things up, but then have missions where you have to pick up 10 or 50 of them.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Then it'd be like,
The problem with those missions is that it probably takes so long that the mission eventually gets bugged and you never can be able to
true.
complete it.
But then I think you should be able to, whatever you picked up, to sell out of terminal anyway.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice.
Might be bugged, but you know, it doesn't really matter. I could just sell whatever I've got.
That would be actually very nice.
Also means you can do a sort of dodgy one as well if you know choose to not. Okay, why
Some
isn't?
people, yeah.
Did you try and share it again? Because I don't think I seem to not. I don't have it.
Oh, I'll share it again.
I'm pretty sure unless I pressed the wrong one.
Yeah. Sure. Pressed the wrong one again.
Oh, I pressed the right one.
Yeah, but you have to press left.
Pretty sure it was. Alright, do it again.
Left is accept. Left bracket is accept.
Oh, because it was. Do you know what? It was right to accept the group.
No, it isn't.
I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. See, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. That's why it's all going wrong, Griff. I know what I'm doing.
You don't play Star Citizen enough anymore.
I do feel with this game, if you don't play it, you do seem to lose quite a lot of information about how everything works.
How far is the drop-off point gonna be? It's gonna be at HDMS Tidus. How far is that? It's gonna be the other side of the fucking planet. I might have to leave the Carrack and put it in the fucking Pisces. Probably gonna do that actually. Because this is probably gonna be 500 kilometers or more inside of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Just can't come to travel. I'll grab the package and then check what the distance is.
Jump out of this just to. Oh, maybe not. Is there atmosphere on Hurston?
Yes, you can.
Because there's atmosphere in all the major cities, isn't there?
Yeah, I think you can actually breathe here. Yeah.
If I can find out. Because I need to just realise it's saying, "Oh, you need to drink."
Package first. I'll walk all the way up to the Pisces if I have to. Here's the entrance of this thing. That side. I lost 6% HP. Not sure how that happened. Okay, picked up the thing. Oh, gee, Christ. Yes, I'm definitely gonna pick the Pisces.
Is it?
It's 1440 kilometers away from here. It's probably literally on the opposite side of the planet. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this in the Pisces, leave the character.
Do you want me to fly the Buccaneer with you, or just join you in the Pisces?
No, you can fly together, that'd be fun. So stay lucky.
Yeah, it's not that far away if you think about it. No point.
The big planet ahead, it is far away. Yeah, I can just leave the character here and we can go back here afterwards. It's... What's this thingy called? Stepford or something? HTMS what?
Well, where we're going to, Stanford, I think it is.
No, the one we are now at the moment. What's this one called, so I can return to the character after we drop this
I'm
off?
pretty sure you're right. Stan's Hope or something? Stan's Hope? Yeah. You should have an icon for your character anyway, but it stands top, whoever stands it.
I don't think the icon stays, because the icon is currently on my Pisces, I think. But I'll save the location so we can return afterwards. Please silence. Close this door. Hopefully my drugs won't get stolen. Did I open the hangar door? Yes, I did.
That's a shame you can't remotely close that, you know?
Ah, yeah. Oh well. Let's see, which way would be the fastest? I think that way.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, let's go. Let's see which ship is faster.
Probably yours, because I have a habit of driving more cautiously because I crash too often.
What's your max speed?
Let me put max speed on and just put full forward. It's only going about 330.
Alright, I'm going 350, so only slightly faster in atmosphere. We might have to go a little bit higher. Well, actually, I don't mind doing this slow. I like flying around, watch the scenery a bit, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna make this a nice flight. Let me put all my engine power next. There you go. Some nice water here. The atmosphere look a bit weird for you here, or is that just me?
Well, it's like very dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm hearing a rattling noise all the time. I think it's like this sandstorm sort of stuff.
Could be. Close to the water, I can fly. Should have set my respawn point to the Carrack. I don't think I did.
I wonder what's the fastest ship to travel in atmosphere. Probably the Arrow or something, isn't it?
I think the Archimedes.
True, they're really quick, little snub fighters.
Yeah. And the Archimedes is the racing variant, kinda version of the Merlin. How close are you to the fucking water? I didn't see it.
Not close to shoot, I think.
about 50 meters above the ground.
I am about the same.
Too far behind. No. Slow down a bit. So I don't see you on the radar anymore. This is slightly faster, not a lot. Slightly. I am now 15. Oh, that's so close. 10 meters above the water. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to head up a little bit. I think I nearly hit the fucking water. Am I still going in the right direction?
I think so.
A little bit more to the right. I think.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
It's good to the right. Oh, there's a lot of desync. I don't think we want to fly too close to each other actually.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna go behind you and then try and get closer to you, but you flip around a lot. So it's probably not a great idea. Probably gonna crash into you. Oh, I'm so close to the fucking water. Holy shit.
Oh, I am 20. Go up a little bit, move to 50. See, I'm getting a stutter every so often, that's the issue I've got here.
Yeah, I see that. Whenever you stutter on your screen, it also stutters your radar pip in my.
Yeah.
Might be server thingy.
I'll be my internet connection with server and stuff like that.
Everything combined. Yeah.
Mm.
So So I do have the stutters as well here and there, right? And that's probably the server. That's another one. Oh, I heard an explosion.
It stuttered, so I was above the water, then stuttered, and I was in the water. Oh well.
It's still fucking 1300 kilometers well. I think you might
Really?
be able to catch up. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought we'd got further than that.
No. I mean, we could do this a lot faster if we fly out of atmosphere, so we don't have the
Yeah.
atmospheric resistance. But I do like flying over the planet, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
No, it's
flying
good,
with-
it's good.
Mhm. Oh yeah, you're at Arcorp now.
Why? Am I Arcorp?
No, that doesn't look like Arcorp.
Oh, Tesla.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's fucking Microtech. What the hell?
Why am I at Microtech?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
How?
How did I... Don't know. I just don't know.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hmm.
Visitors again. Bye.
Lost my armor now.
Yeah. Well, if you're what's it called? That's probably gonna be faster anyway. If your home planet respawn thingy is Arcorp, right?
Yeah.
Just go to the meta
Just backspace.
area here. No. First reset your. You have to go to the clinic here and put your reset your med bay to.
That was so
Arcorp.
weird. That was so weird, because if something's happened to the Herald, I like how I ended up here.
Yeah, fucking no clue what happened.
Where
But
the
I
hell
think your
is
med
the thing?
bay's there then.
Sorry.
Is it set there? Must be, right?
Yeah, it's set to this. I think it's set to here. So if I reset location, it means it's all the way back to Arcorp, and I can just
It's
die.
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just die and rebuy all your shit instantly there.
See, okay, if that was where it was, it's just surprising that when I spawned back in, I was an Arcorp rather than there when the Herald disappeared.
Yeah.
Well,
well, you
no-
never died.
No, that's true. I know when it gets confused, it will always put you back to your primary.
Yeah.
So he must
That's
just like.
probably the case, because
Just be, it's probably,
the Herald disappeared or something, so you get back to it.
it's
Because you
like
didn't die, so you didn't respawn. But you, yeah. So
it's
that's
like
probably
what do I do? What to do? Okay, just put him back in our cup. Okay.
probably what happened, yeah.
That guy looks like he's taking a piss. Don't know why. He just does. I'm getting that stutter all the time. I've also got.
Yeah, I have the stutter as well, so it must be the server, to be
Alright,
honest.
okay, that's fine. If it's a server, that's fine. Also, I'm at 95 health. I've gone. Health's gone down again.
That's interesting.
93.
What the fuck?
I'm in a fucking hospital, guys. What's going on?
What? Is it still going down?
No, it's Vandaloo went to 95, then Vandaloo went to 93. I'm like, okay. Shoddy Hospital.
Crusader guests and residents. I have an important security update. We have once again received word that outlaw elements are plotting against the station in our sector. It is my belief that security forces will be able to deal with this threat before it emerges. It is encouraged that you take extra precautions while tracking. Thank you.
Why is that stuff starting again anyway? I think it's gonna take a few hours. Shit,
By that point, you'll still be traveling.
Yep. It's the it's a bit okay. I think another one starts in about 40 minutes. I mean, it don't. The night still sucks.
Yeah.
Jump down would have been interesting. That does start tomorrow.
And I also want to know what's actually
Or
happening
left.
with the sort of the Orison thing. Is that now finished?
I think so. I believe they just make that part of the event. Which sucks. 'Cause that,
Because I got to like do it a couple of times, but I never finished it. It took so long to do.
I never even did it once. After I finish this mission, if we still want to play after this, I do. I probably want to switch server and see if it is indeed the server that causes the stutters.
Yeah. Be a shout. So how far away are you now?
I went a little bit of atmosphere. I'm still 920 kilometers away. At least I'm going at full speed now. Which is 1150. Yeah, these things are a lot more interesting to do on the moons around Arcorp actually, because I like
Smaller.
doing them there, but this is just a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Because for the others, it's usually around a flight of 300 kilometers.
Yeah.
And you can do those around almost max speed when you're close to the ground. So it's
Yeah, because there's
fun
no
to do.
atmosphere, isn't there? And it's a smaller place, so it's quite a lot of cool things going for it.
Yeah. So that made it very interesting. I mean, the train here is a lot more cooler. There's water and all that kind of stuff, but it's just way too far on the atmospheres to dig. I like the idea of doing the deliveries without having to quantum travel. Kinda hoping for the Packard stuff to show up, but maybe if you switch server afterwards we can actually get it.
Maybe.
Because I think the server is slightly bugged. I'm not really getting that those stutters anymore, are you?
Not really. Oh, I don't know. I think tiny ones still. I don't know. Maybe it's just something I need to have a look at on my system. Maybe mess around with the settings and stuff.
Maybe for me it was because you were close
Yeah.
to me.
If I was, like whatever happened with me was affecting you, sort of thing.
Yeah, maybe, because it's completely fine for me now.
I'm going to very quickly to the toilet, then I might have a look through my settings and see what happens.
Yeah, cool, no problem.
Oh. Right.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I am still 460 kilometers away. Getting closer, getting closer. If you want to, we can... Oh yeah, I was gonna figure out the settings,
Yeah,
But I still think this server might not be great
Yeah.
either, so you can still, if you want to switch server already and check your settings out there, that's cool.
Yeah,
or
right.
wait, I mean, I can send you the 10k if that's after I finish the mission.
no, I don't need the money. It's fine.
That's what I thought. It's not about the money.
Trying to think though, because I mean, it's like if I turn the settings down, is it gonna make it worse potentially? Because that's just.
I am not sure. You should probably still switch server first and
Yeah.
see if that does anything, because could be the problem too.
Or combination, you never know with this game.
Yeah.
If I should I leave the group basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, it doesn't matter. I think if you try to jump into a game now yourself, it doesn't matter.
I'll jump into the game myself. Will it just try and join you or no? I don't know. That's fine.
Nah, it gives a message like you're gonna jump into a different session or something. With 50 kilometers. course. Got the descent now.
Attention, base. Crusader Security has new information regarding another possible outlaw attack. We'd like to strongly encourage all those traveling through the sector to use extra caution. While we have no specifics to share at this time,
I am very
rest assured that
cautious.
we are diligently working to
I
stop
even
any
leave my
potential
Carrack
weapons
loaded up
or
with 500k
weapons.
trucks at a fucking
Chilling
random
there,
outpost.
you know.
That's a good one actually. I'm gonna fly back to that before switching server.
If it's even still there, like,
Could be, yeah.
could be the server, could just be my PC, could be the fact that I had Twitch, that the clip open on, like a video open on the desktop.
Alright.
Could be a combination of them. It seems alright, but there's still a micro stutter. It's just not, doesn't feel as frequent, but it's still there. I noticed when I play this game without streaming, the performance does increase a very, very recognizable sort of difference. But I think it's right. I think if I'm not going to be able to afford a new, processor and a motherboard and all that sort of crap.
Yeah.
But maybe just work on getting another processor, because I think I've got a Ryzen 5, but I think my chipset sort of thing can handle, getting maybe a more modern Ryzen 7.
Is it worth that though? Is it not just better to save up for when you get the combination?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It depends if I want to do that though, because it's quite a lot of money for something that.
Because upgrading to the same generation, I mean, it is a better chip, but it is not that much of an upgrade. It's probably a waste of money, to be fair.
Sure. I'll just wait and save up for a bigger upgrade later.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as if it's that bad, because the game itself is constantly being messed around with and changed and optimized anyway. So it's
not really needed.
I just have to be.
now anyway.
I just have to be careful I don't face plant rivers.
Yeah, just delivered the box. Finally completed the damn mission. Let's get back to HDMS. Then, oh, you are in the same server, I think.
Am I?
I think so. I still see your party marker. Yeah, in my map as well.
You sure I'm not in? It doesn't say I'm in the party though.
Are we not in the same party anymore?
Oh crap! You really are. I'm. It already looks a little bit better, so I presumed it could be the video I had open, but it's just put me in the same one as you.
Well, I'll get to the Carrack.
Dude,
then we can.
why
start.
don't they all have this, dude?
Oh,
Look at
that's
that
awesome.
beautiful, beautiful markings, black and red. There's part of me that wants to sort of be a security force and do deliveries. there's actually a part of me that would like to go full pirate. Like a long time ago, one of the first organizations I set up was like a kind of take the piss orc. There's Imperiums of Man themed orgs. I set up a like a looting pirate orc one, sort of themed one. I mean, it weren't orcs or anything, just, you know, like the markings and logos and everything. It got to the point where the Imperium of Man are watching you. Okay. Because they're quite a big org. It's just for, you know, shits and giggles. You know what you ought to do, because it feels okay for me now. But I don't know.
Yeah, it depends on you really. I mean, I haven't had problems, I think, besides when you were close to it.
The only problems you had is when I was there.
You are clear to launch.
Sounds pretty bad if I say it that way, but
It's true.
yeah. That could still be the server, right? Because if the
Dude.
yeah, it could still be a server.
It even has it there.
That thing looks fucking great. I want that skin on everything.
But they're getting both of them in there. Both of them in.
Beetle mode, Joe.
Beetle mode the best.
Didn't even use it. After takeoff. Which is not really
No, I just turned it off.
Thank you. Could I please visit your
Because I pressed it as I was lifting up, but then I pressed it when I finished lifting up. I remember watching is it Avenger 1, I think he's a really, really good FPSer. And he was doing just slaughtering things in this. It's a kind of doesn't work that way because he seems to be able to slaughter everything in anything he's in. He's just that good at it. So it's like you give him a friggin' snub fighter and he'll sort of outperform an arrow sort of shit. It's that sort of thing. But he was like, what he was doing with this particular ship is when he was fighting, he would be very quickly switching between VTOL mode because the sheer acceleration for the up and down.
Alright.
So he'd be like switching to VTOL, like accelerating upwards, sort of, you know, instead of drifting around him, he would be drifting like above him, spinning around him.
Saying he's a fucking maniac.
Yeah, and then switching back to turn the VTOL off when he was doing other things and constantly switching between it as he was like zooming around somebody because with this, the main advantage this has, I suppose, is if you are in VTOL mode, the acceleration you get from vertical is stupid. It's so this shit goes so quickly upwards when you're in VTOL mode.
Landing my Pisces at him. Look this up. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I never really use VTOL on the ships I have that use VTOL.
I think if I'm honest, of all the ships I've played, because as much as I've got all the Drake ships, I've played with nearly all of them. The Cutlass is the only one I've ever used VTOL on because everything else is very subtle. Like, you know, the constellation and things like that. It's a very, very subtle VTOL mode that doesn't really do that
even the
much.
A2, you don't
Notice that much, I feel.
realize anything at all about it.
I think the only thing you notice is you've basically made the ship slightly, you know, thinner because the sides move up a little bit, so you need that little inch of space.
If you need that,
Yeah.
then that's good, yeah, but
That's it.
besides that, yeah.
But I think the only reason why it works so well with the Cutlass is literally the massive boosters you'd be using to accelerate forward and now facing down. Everyone else's VTOL mode is a separate little sort of thruster that gets added to it. So it's like a small assist rather than the Cutlass where it's literally, okay, all your thrust is now going to be going down. It's like, okay.
Yeah. I think there's a couple more ships that have that, but I don't. Oh yeah, definitely the Reclaimer.
Yeah, but they do, but he has a weird one now. It's a slightly different way it's done, but it's similar sort of idea as well.
Is it? Does the Valkyrie do it as well?
Oh yes, it does. It has VTOL, but it's a very fat ship. To be fair to it, very fat ship.
But it turns all the engines completely as well, right?
Yeah, it turns all 4 engines down.
Yeah.
But then then it works well for that because it'll accelerate or de-accelerate really quickly if it's heading towards the ground to land, drop people off, and lift again.
Yeah.
Right, where do you want me to meet you? Would you just go to you now, or?
I'm going to Everest. I mean, you still kind of want to switch over, right?
I don't mind. Can if you want.
Yeah, let's do it just to be sure. I just picked up the character, so I'm flying to Everest already.
I've just been flying around in it, so I should bloody land this fucking thing now, shouldn't I?
Probably. Cuddy is a great ship. It's just a shame that it's not what I wanted to do. So I really love the look of it. I love that skin in particular. I love how
I mean,
it handles. I guess. I mean, I've planned it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 issues with the ship really. One, not so much because as it's been pretty obvious with me playing, messing around with ships, all ships can fall to this, fate of this, but certain things of the ship can fall off a little bit easier. But if I'm completely fair, I can do this. If you drive it a certain way, I can do exactly the same damage to an Orion ship. To all the ships. If all the ships have got some, I mean, hell, you were with the Razor and you spun around and knocked your back wings off last time you played.
Yeah.
It's so.
The Razor is super fucking fragile as well.
Yeah, but
ship.
I mean, you can knock the wings off an arrow, the ones that go vertical, and both the Hurricane and the 325, I've literally pulled everything off that.
Yeah.
So I'm not fully annoyed at it, because I understand that yes, the Cutlass does have quite a lot of things sticking out that can fall off potentially. But the only thing that really annoys me
Did
is
you see that video I sent of that player shooting down a raft?
Yeah, and knocked all its things off. But that plays Avenger 1.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure it was anyway. Or if it wasn't,
I didn't know it could be.
if it wasn't Avenger 1, I'm pretty sure they used his picture in it. Was it in Star Citizen? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. It's shorts, but the guy laughing. Yeah, it's actually. It's I think it's not done by him. It's done by Star Citizen Shorts. But the actual clip is of Avenger 1.
Alright.
Shooting and ripping things off a raft, yeah. The raft's the other one that has got VTOL, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But my main gripe with this is the shields. I just feel.
Yeah. It's one size 2 only, right?
Yeah.
I still can't get over it how the Redeemer has 2 size 3 shields. It's crazy.
Yeah. Redeemer is very, very, very tanky.
It's the same as fucking A2.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't think I've ever landed in this thing since the redo. This is really weird to go in the ring.
Oh yeah, inside the ring.
I've never.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool, but For a minute there, I'm like, I have no idea where the
Yeah.
door is.
I had the first time. Well,
Dude,
first
why-
couple times actually.
I was like, why the hell is it pointing me at like a ring? I'm just gonna smash it at the side of it.
Yeah. Alright, I start my character. So I'll go to the menu now. And I'll quickly get a drink as well. Should be back in time when you are in the menu as well. I'll be right back.
Oh.
I am back.
Just going to store the coin. So if I've got this skin, it means I can put the other one either on the blue or the red.
Oh yeah.
See, the good thing about the colours red is I could just keep it the colours red,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
just
that
put
looks
it on the
fine.
blue one. You know, it's red anyway.
Yeah, go for the fucking blue one, yeah, totally.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So if I check something, oh, I can't. That's not.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That song.
What song is it? I've got to the point where with the last couple of games and stuff, it was quite loud for me as well. So I actually have it muted now. I can't hear anymore.
Really? Okay.
It was more because I was
just
playing.
What the fuck is this shit? And then the song started. It was hilarious. Let me.
Open season by Warfare. It was more because I ended up playing a lot of fight like things like Marauders and stuff, where you can't hear what's going on.
Audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need your audio. Definitely. Am I still wearing my armor? Nice. Sweet. Oh, sick song. Holy shit, the other one was a short one.
What was it?
Yeah, that song already stopped. This is a new one already.
Oh God.
This is interesting. Wait, was it part of the other song?
Let's have a look. It's no, this is collided in the sky.
Yeah, it just started a new one. The other
Yeah.
one, the other part was, I think, was still part of the first song.
One of those all over the place songs.
Yeah.
Right, so you still have your drugs you need to sell.
Yes. But I can do it another time, that's fine. We can do some other stuff. Let me quickly grab a burrito and some water here. And I'll check what we can do. Just hoping, since I'm here now anyway, that current security job up could start or something. Because the drug stuff was a failed experiment. No, I'll sell that another time at Grimex. That's fine.
We know that that's places where you go to dump your free shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Contracts. No appointments. Fuck you. Fuck you, mouse. Fuck you. Nice
Remember that time
mouse,
where he just
always.
wouldn't talk to you?
Yeah,
Just wouldn't
he's
talk to you.
always
Had nothing to do with you.
Are we still in the same party? I think so. I'm sharing this one. It's at Laria, so if you can finish that one, I'll make my way over there as well. It's my first certification. We are close to there already.
Call to arms as well.
Oh yeah. Go here, let me see what I'm gonna take. I think I am gonna take the Scorpius. Or am I? Not sure. Gamer? Could do that too. What should I take? Trust the old Inferno. It's only takes 3 minutes to claim. So the description also tells you where it is. It's here. Shoot in the processing facilities, ball 16 or something.
Yeah, on Lyra.
Lyria, yeah.
Where the fuck's Lyra?
That's a planet next to Arcorp.
That's what I thought when I zoomed in. It was. Oh, I didn't zoom in far enough. I zoomed in enough for one of the planets to appear, and it's like, what's going on here?
I like it when some other player comes to an ace up thermal, opens the screen and And you also only see Aegis ships, so you know he has a lot of fucking ships. Because Aegis is literally always the first row.
Yeah.
More seconds. Spawn even further. I hope I don't have to be there for the target to spawn.
Yeah, I don't think so as well, but I know also it's not showing me anything, so I'm just gonna go there and usually
Yeah,
it
but
pops up.
that's yeah, exactly. That's because it's a certification, and the one that accepted this will see the
Yeah.
chip marker. It's probably a bug, but I think the marker just updated for me. Yeah. Could be an easy target because it's the first certification.
My main issue is the amount of times I hit the ground.
Target is destroyed.
Look, I am known for sliding into an asteroid.
Target is destroyed.
Done.
Nice. Wait. Let's see. Where my next certification is, because then we can meet there. Actually, when you go to certifications there, can you check if you have the blackjack certification? Because I cancelled it earlier. So they're bounty.
Blackjack contract, that one.
Yeah. Can you accept that one and share it? I'll make my way over to you.
Interesting, I can't share it.
You can share it?
No?
Okay, then abandon it. Fuck that. I had the same, because that's probably a mission you have to go to a bunker then. Never mind. We can do this one. Where is it? Hurston. Alright, so it's where I am. There's something.
Justin.
Normal bounties when I did this video. You had the advanced certification, right? So you're at advanced. Where's yours?
Okay, let's have a look. Advanced Waller.
Oh, okay. Might wanna do that actually. Yeah, you go back to Arcorp. If you do that, I'll quickly get rid of this, and then we can do missions at Wala then. Or some, or Arcorp, I mean.
I've just shared it with you. I think you should have got it.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. I think after that we can do missions at Arcorp. Just normal bounty hunting stuff.
Yeah.
Get my turret. Doing another one with you, which is also gonna be at Arcorp. I'll have to get one.
Got school tomorrow, buddy. doesn't like going to sleep, him, does he? And the thing is, he doesn't want to wake up. If it's school, but when you've got a day off, he's up early. Okay. No, hello. Otherwise, it's going to be an issue, isn't it? You can't do that. Well, I can't physically get in.
You realize your speed limiter is not all the way max.
Yeah, I turn it down when I do combat just because I like to slide into things and I forget to undo it.
Ah, fair enough.
I wonder what it's going to be like because I know they're trying to stop the sort of jousting gameplay. Jesus Christ. I'm going to blow up in a minute. Hurricane.
Uh-oh. What? Oh.
That was a hurricane.
Ouch.
Smoked
Well,
it a
at
little
least
bit.
we're still at R-Corp.
True, true.
Might want to pick something you can actually fight the hurricane with. Because if we're gonna do some bounty hunting, probably gonna end up seeing some more.
I think what I've got to do with it is usually I do Buccaneer stuff, but I've got to be quite nimble.
Buccaneer does work.
Yeah.
I'll be able to take out Emeralds with the Inferno. So a small fighter to take out the rest would be nice.
Kinda cool, yeah. On the black screen for quite some time. Right. What do you think the chances are that if we want to sleep in here? Well, the chance if we want to is probably quite high.
What's that burning shoe hat trick? Voila. was hoping the illegal stuff turned out more interesting.
I actually tried to get arrested and everything.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Okay.
Are you dead? The fuck?
So I appeared in my hab dead, and it's black screen again.
What the fuck? I saw that. It's so weird.
Let me restart.
Back in a hurricane. See how you like a size 7 Gatling, bitch. Shit, thanks a bunch. Oh, is this hurricane not dying?
The OP hurricanes are back. Well, did he even really leave?
Not really.
I don't think so.
Holy shit, what's that shooting at me?
I think I'm gonna have to reset my account.
Yeah.
Because I think that's
Really
booked.
fucking- I might go tonight as well, because
Well,
this
I'm
fucking
think-
hurricane is annoying me.
Well, because I wasn't planning to stay on past 1 o'clock anyway, because I'm working tomorrow, son's going to school, my partner's working. So if I'm going to have to reset my account, I'll do it now. Then play around a bit tomorrow, maybe the day after or something. That was a really weird bug. Constantly dead.
Yeah, it's so weird.
But anyway, still quite like gaming. It's a shame we couldn't get arrested though. That would have been funny.
Yeah. That would have been pretty cool.
Well, we sold a load of the drugs, but then it was more the fact that there were so many places that either didn't give us good prices or didn't need any, so we actually ended up with more drugs than we wanted. Well, certain places, offer these, black market back alley trading things. Then we got bored and tried to find a place, because what happens is you get scanned by the security, and then if they find something on the arrest you. Happens all the time wherever you go.
I
Stop,
think
get
the
it scanned.
server is 30k because this thing isn't dying either.
Oh god.
So
However-
that's probably the reason.
Possibly. I'm probably going to reset anyway just to make sure. Just get it done and leave it overnight, you know?
Yeah, you should probably reset anyway, but I think it's probably the server because these guys aren't doing anything anymore. Let me quickly check the display. What? Maybe not. I don't know. Weird.
So
Definitely bugged though.
we decided to try and get arrested because like every time we go to a station, they make us stop and they scan us. But one time we had a ship full of drugs and not one security in about 5 stations bothered to scan us.
Yeah.
We were even flying around them to try and encourage some sort of scannage so we could actually have a fight maybe with the police or something like that for a bit of shits and giggles, and not one person. We were not, you know, we weren't law-abiding citizens, and the police didn't give a fuck.
The server is definitely funny because nothing works, get confirmed, so I'm gonna fucking quit as well. Yeah, we were really unlucky, but I think the server had a lot to do. We should have switched way earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Or it might be all the servers, I don't know. But yeah, it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that didn't used to have to fill in details to reset your account. Was that a new thing?
I think the requirement is a new thing, but it's still instantly reset, so it doesn't really matter much anyway.
Basically, it looks like they're just getting feedback on why people are doing it, really. That's basically it.
I guess so. I mean, I already always put down why I reset anyway.
Yeah.
Which was usually missing subscriber items.
Yeah.
Because I want them to fucking know that I want them waiting to buy them in game.
Yeah. Like, there should be, like, even if you have to go all the way to one of the major cities and there's some sort of vanity place or some sort of, like, I don't know, like, pawn shop sort of place you go into and the cost, you know, how much the equivalent would cost to buy sort of thing. So if armor's like 2k, to buy your armor that will be 2k, but you have to go to that particular place and buy them again.
Or what it costs to you can find all the subscriber items now in game as well, right? So
yeah,
maybe the sell price for them would be the same as what you get if you sell them when you find them, right? Maybe make that the price, so you still have a little bit of an advantage as being a subscriber and getting them. But
but that still makes that starts to get people moaning about pay to win, even though it's not. Still get people moaning what they should do. Is,
make them twice the price. I don't care if that's what people care about. Fuck it,
But then just have us somewhere we can go and buy them back.
Sense, but,
So we should go to it, and if you've already got them in your inventory, you can't buy them. If you've not got them in your inventory anymore, you can buy them, which means you lost them or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Should be. It should be. Anyway, thank you very much for gaming, my dude, and hopefully do something tomorrow, depending on what's happening.
For me, it's not gonna be tomorrow. I'll have a friend over, but yeah.
I might play a bit of a New World or something instead then.
Alright then.
No worries, dude. Catch you later, man.
Alright, have a good night, man. Cheers.
Right, everybody, thank you for hanging out. It's been a while since I played Star Citizen. I'm going to go and reset my account. And then probably chill out for a little bit. Well, thank you again for watching and take care.